Why am I always tired? Let's find out. We've got a question from Marty Fake Newsman on Reddit. Why am I always tired? 25 male. Wake up at 4:30 a.m. for work. Get off at 2:30 p.m. Try to do something physical at least 3 to 4 times a week. Weightlifting, pickleball, walks. Drink tons of water. Eat what normally consists of eggs, fruit, and veggies, protein, bar, protein, carb, and veggie for full meals. Cut out caffeine completely. I feel as though it may be something with my 45 to 50-minute drive to work that drains me in the mornings and afternoon. Then again, I could be completely wrong. I feel tired about 90% of every single day. I have small, short spurts of energy, but nothing that feels sustainable. What is going on? Well, Marty Fake Newsman, there's a lot of things that could be going on. You didn't mention sleep length, sleep quality. Getting up at 4:30 a.m., that stood out to me as, wow, that's really freaking early. I know you work some early shift here. Obviously, getting up at 4:30, getting off at work at 2:30. Is it possible that that's getting up that early is just not working for your body, your mind? Or is it possible that you're not getting 7 hours of sleep, 8 hours of sleep every night, quality sleep, and so on? Cutting out caffeine completely, is that really for you? I don't know. The vast majority of people, believe it or not, 90% or 91% of Americans, at least adult Americans, drink 200 milligrams of caffeine a day. That's about 2 or 3 cups of coffee. Maybe adding back the caffeine would be helpful. The other thing that you might think about is, are you resting when you get home? You get home at 2:30. When do you go to bed? I don't know. Have you considered a nap? Just coming home and just sleeping. I know for me, I struggle with being tired a lot myself. And you know what helps the most? Taking a nap. Sometimes several times a day. Sometimes I get really tired just in the middle of the day. I can take a nap. You know, I work from home. I have the option to do that. You might not have the option to do that in your work. I get it. But once you get home, you can rest all you want. Try being horizontal a little bit more. Maybe that's the key. Or maybe you're burned out with your work. I don't know. We're not talking, right? You just a post on Reddit. But maybe your work is exhausting. It's burning you out physically or mentally, and it's time for something new. Hopefully that helps. Now, the other things you might look into is, are you actually happy or are you kind of depressed? Depression can sometimes look like being fatigued or tired in ways that are not normal. You might also, of course, just get checked out by a doctor if you haven't done that yet. All sorts of things can create tiredness, sleepiness, fatigue that are going on inside your body, including mineral deficiencies, including various health conditions and so on. Part of my fatigue is related to IBS, irritable bowel syndrome, and it took me a long time to realize that that is causing mineral deficiencies for me, so I need to shore up certain things like magnesium and potassium, and you know, maybe you're getting that in your meals, or maybe you need a little supplement. I don't know. I'm not here to prescribe anything because I don't know you, but just knowing that there's lots of different causes for being tired. The other thing you might try is not some sort of electrolyte drink. They sell all these sorts of things. You could just do Gatorade, but that's a lot of sugar, right? So there's a lot of electrolyte drinks these days, and especially if you have chronic fatigue, for some reason, electrolytes are often kind of depleted. So salt, potassium, magnesium, these sorts of things. And if all that doesn't work, you could also try certain supplements like rhodiola has worked for me in the past with chronic fatigue. Some people like the new mushroom supplements of various kinds, like lion's mane, chaga, reishi, and so on. There's these blends. I can't say what's going to work for you, but sometimes that does the trick. Sometimes sublingual methylated B12. Sublingual methylated B12. That means that B12 you put below your tongue, it dissolves there. It's methylated, which means it doesn't pass through the methylation pathways in your body. Some people with chronic fatigue really find that's very helpful. But for the most part, when someone says, I'm always tired, what I'm going to look for is, where are the sources of stress in your life? As a coach, as a hypnotist, that's where I'm going to focus on, and really transforming those sources of stress so you're not in fight or flight mode all the time. A lot of my clients who come to me say they're always tired. They've got constant high levels of anxiety or stress. So we're working on chilling the nervous system the fuck out with, say, relaxation exercises, self-hypnosis, meditation, deep breathing, yoga, something that chills you out. So you can down-regulate quite a bit when you get home at 2:30 p.m. and even bring some of that relaxation into work. So hopefully that's helpful, Marty Fake Newsman, if that is your real name. And have a wonderful day. Hope you feel more energy soon. Thank you very much.